Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Today we have a Roman Props ESB Graflex, so this is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Empire Strikes Back. Now with this install, I did change a few things originally from the original install. Originally, this whole section, this bottom section was able to take off, and then you had kept this thing onto the saber. But now, because of this crystal reveal I added, or crystal add-on I added, you keep this piece on and just add it on. Also, the recharge ports are correctly right there, and so it's easier just to keep this as one piece. So you got your 2.1 recharge port, your proffie. If you want USB and SD card access, you actually have to lift the board up and rotate it because this cover here protects the board. You've got a 28mm TCSS speaker, and of course a normal Neopixel connector and a one-button system. And so this is, of course, having an SA22C's button system, and has about 7 fonts on there. Now, what I want to do with the font system is just tell Luke's story from Empire Strikes Back, from Hoth all the way to until he loses his hand and the saber ultimately. So I added a crystal reveal. Now, with this crystal reveal, it's not something that you can take out the chassis and see all this stuff very plainly. It's actually kind of hidden, and it's very subtle, but it adds a lot of character to the saber itself. And so it'll pulse for 30 seconds while the saber's off, and after that 30 seconds, it'll time out so you don't burn battery. And then when it's on, it will, stable up white and clash and blasters just like any normal crystal would. And so without further ado, let's show you off the fonts. Alright, so as I said before, this only has one font on it multiple times telling different versions of it, because Powerphonics ESB Graflex V2 has a lot of stuff that tells Luke's story completely, and so I wanted to tell that story with this Graflex, and so without further ado.
Commander Skywalker, do you copy?
So this is the Hoth ambience when you first meet Luke.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Auto, buddy, you read me? Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long. Steady. Hey, steady, girl. Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
Responsive lockup. Multi-blast, you're on a pull in the swing. You get right into it. Oh. Make sure the blade's tight. So yeah. And then with this blade also, if you go down and do color changing, instead of going to a different color, it goes to the rain blade, which is supposed to be reminiscent to why it's on Hoth. It's supposed to be like a snow blade in that sense. So I thought that was kind of cool. And so yeah. Next up. So this is when the Wampa has captured Luke and he's escaping. It's not a very long track, but...
I thought they smelled bad. On the outside. Man. We'll go to the Dagobah system. There you will learn Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me.
Next up.
Set your course for the Hoth system. General Veers, prepare your men.
So this is the Hoth battle. The coolest part is the walker, so it's surprised me. There it is. So yeah.
Watch that crossfire, boys. Just hang on.
So yeah, a lot of fun on that one. Only a few quotes on that one. Next up.
Yep, that's it. Dagobah.
So this is the Dagobah scene when he's training with Yoda.
dark path forever. When the fate of destiny consume you, it will. Every bit Obi-Wan's apprentice.
Vader, is the dark side stronger?
No, no. But see here, more seductive.
Yeah, it keeps going on for a while. But then, the force effects on here is when Luke's deciding to go save Han and Leia.
But Han and Leia will die if I don't. Master, moving stones around is one thing. This is totally different. I feel cold. I feel cold. There's something not right here. I can't keep the vision out of my head. They're my friends. I gotta help them.
Yeah. Next up is the battle. Part 1.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan has taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Perhaps you are not as strong as they would have thought.
Yeah, there's a lot of ones on there that also go in the battle. Next up, this is the second part of the duel when Darth Vader starts throwing things at Luke, and he throws him off balance and throws him out the window. So, yeah.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. There is no escape.
So, yeah. Not a lot of quotes on that one either. Next up, got your passive battery monitor, and of course the last part of the duel.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
No. No. It's not true. That's impossible. No. No.
Such a things you know it to be true.
The track of this has best been ambience, so when they're on the tower, on the little like platform. So yeah. So that concludes the fonts for the Empire Strikes Back Graflex.